I've been asked to talk about the history of Christian music broadcasters. I can't believe it's been 15 years since we first started CMB, and what a journey it's been. Back when I was involved, back in the 80s, there was a group called NCRS, and Joe Battaglia and Lloyd Parker and Keith Whipple did a great job leading NCRS for a number of years. Even before them was Jim Black and then GRX back in the early days. But when I was involved, it was NCRS. It later became National Christian Radio Alliance. We wanted a year-round Christian group, not just a seminar in Nashville. So there's always been this desire from back in our day of NCRS for us to have our own organization that would meet the needs of Christian radio. The three primary reasons why we formed CMB, and we talked about it during that meeting, was one, to let everyone know that together we were a big influential force in our culture. 70 leaders gathered at that meeting, and they represented, millions of people all across the country. We were a big force, and we wanted people to know in our industry that Christian music radio together makes a huge difference. Also, we wanted to improve our brand. Yes, we knew there were some stations out there that the quality wasn't as good, but there were some tremendous stations doing radio very well. And we wanted to work together, help each other get better and better to improve the brand and reputation of Christian music radio. And third thing, we wanted to look at educational sessions. We felt a desire to really help our members grow and provide ways to help them through educational sessions, through seminars, through regional gatherings, and ways to make it a year-round group getting together, exchanging ideas to improve the quality of Christian radio. Well, my role was back there 15 years ago, and I can tell you honestly, it wasn't my thing or Dick Jenkins' thing or Wayne Peterson's thing. It was a we thing, all of us together. And over the years, we've had tremendous people at their assigned time take CMB to that next level. As I stepped aside, Chuck Finney came on board, and then Mike Novak, and then Chris Lemke, and Joe Paulo. And all of us together have worked together that same common cause to make Christian radio great, to influence our culture for Christ. The story of CMB isn't my story. It's really our story. When you think about all the great people God has used in Christian music radio with NCRS and NCRA and CMB, Joe Battaglia and Mike Novak and Chris Lemke, Joe Paulo, Chuck Finney, Jim Black, many, many more great people God has used. All together, that same passion. What brings us together is the fact that we are passionate for Christ. We love Jesus Christ, and we also the power of music and believe this tool of radio can be used to impact our culture for good. So yes, 15 years has been great, but I am so excited about what God is going to do through CMB in the future.